Hello, hello, hello. Today we got a special episode here on episode 6 of Let's Play Minecraft. Today I am going to be building an infinite village spawner. I'm going to be using Tango Tek's design, and I'm going to be making a fairly large villager trading hall, which is going to branch off from this door here into a hallway, and it's going to have its own little, well, I can't say little, but it's going to have its own room, and it's going to sort of look like a disc, sort of like how this main base kind of looks, except a lot smaller, obviously, but it's going to be pretty far out there. Like, the pole is probably going to be around this area right here. Yep, it's going to be a pretty cool looking villager trading hall. Now, before I start building that, let me show you a few things that I got done. Actually, it's a heck of a lot more than a few things. This entire area is almost done. I actually got all the roof up and all the walls up, as you can see, which is much better. I have little glass panels over up here. We have extra furnaces in this room. I don't know what I would use them all for, especially since I'm going to eventually be making a furnace array eventually, but that will be for another episode. Then here we have cobblestone room. This is going to be where I put all my cobblestone. Every single last piece of it. So then we keep coming this way. As you can see, I also put glass up here. Keep coming this way, and I did a little bit of a glowstone design right in here and up there. I also added the Tower of Pimps. I don't know if anyone who watches my show is familiar with Rooster Teeth, but in recent news of Rooster Teeth, Mojang actually put the Tower of Pimps in the Xbox 360 tutorial area. So, to commemorate that event, I decided to erect one back in here. I also added a few signs, which I'll show you in a second. I did a few changes in here. My bed is no longer here. Now I got an anvil, and I got 2 chests. That's just for enchantments and such. Now my bed is in this room here. Might as well go to sleep since it's getting dark out. This room is just extra storage and roof access. So as you can see, you can have access to the roof, which is useful, I guess, if building up here and such. There's really not much to show you up here. Get back down. I also learned a trick. I forget from who. I might have watched Tango, or maybe it was Mumbo. Yeah, it was Mumbo Jumbo. I was watching an episode where you put the doors on like this way and prevents the zombies from destroying them, which is extremely useful. So then we go this way, and we have the roof up here too. As you can see, this entire area is completely done. So it's definitely looking fantastic. I have a little garden in here with a little water. And the sign, which says silence is a source of great strength. I just decided to put a little bit of signs in certain areas just for, I don't know, decoration mostly. The Garden of Truth. I'm trying to also label the different areas of my base. Turn your wounds into wisdom. The pond of wisdom and wishes. Wisdom is found only in truth. And we all know what this is. Well, hopefully. I'm sure anyone who is familiar, like extremely familiar with Minecraft, probably knows Rooster Teeth does a lot of Minecraft Let's Play videos and things to do in Minecraft. Let me think, is there anything else to show you that I may have added? I don't think so. I think that might be about it. So, the first thing we're going to be doing today, well, I suppose is the second. Oh wait, actually no, I did do more things. Yeah, I added pumpkins for lighting and such. Because I was getting sick and tired of all the torches. I mean, honestly, I don't really like all the torches everywhere. Added some pumpkins and bushes and everything like that. So yeah, that should be about it. I also have to change these signs. I still have not done that. And nope, actually no, there is one more thing to show you. I have been mining. I'll just show you this real quick. Yeah, let's go this way. It's probably the easiest. But I have been mining and I was getting sick and tired. I remember I was talking about how the minecart thing was not a good idea for mining because I didn't want to have to build up mine carts tracks everywhere down a mine and all that. So instead I built waterways. And I don't have any food on me, but basically I don't know if you noticed this, but it looks normal, right? Until you come around here. I gotta build a path. But I built this in my spare time. And what this is a place to collect everything that you mine. And this is an item elevator. So basically when I'm mining, I could just throw items into a water well. And items will be pretty much brought up here. Because I got sick and tired of having to keep going back and forth. Back and forth and back and forth. It was just getting so annoying. So I decided to do that. It isn't really much of a build, so I just did it off camera. It's just pretty much a whole bunch of glass, a couple of pistons, and that's it. Let's see. That should be about it. Here I'm gonna go pick up some food. I don't know what happened to my other food. Maybe I dropped it. Now it's time to go back to building, and we are going to first build a trash area because I have been meaning to do this for a long time. It won't take that long, so I'm going to get that out of the way instead of throwing the items off the cliff like I keep doing. All my unwanted items. So I'm going to make a trash area, a burn area. I'm going to make it a timed-based version where you put your items in the chest and at the end of the day it throws them in the lava just in case I toss something in there and then realize I need it before it burns. But, it gives me a little extra time. And then I will pretty much get started on, I guess, the base of, well, doing all the measurements and everything of the tower that's going to go over here and how high it needs to be and all that. And then I will get back to you with a progress update. Alright, so I am back and I made my trash area and here's all the redstone. And, well, there it goes. Just decided to go off. great timing. But, yeah, essentially what it does is it'll empty out this chest during this time, like whatever I put in there. You can find a tutorial on how to do this on Mumbo Jumbo's channel. Mine isn't done exactly 100% the same way, but that's because I have to have my light sensor obviously able to reach the sky, so I made a sky access, and which had to be all the way over here, so it's not quite as small as Mumbo's design, but it will do. It works fine, and eventually I'll have to design this area so that way it looks better from the outside. So let me close this off for now. I also did a few minor changes over here, which is right here. I have redstone there. I have quartz there. We have blue and black, so that's much more, gives it much more character. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, that's right, and obviously, back to this, I decided to kind of get the layout going, where the pole is going to be, well, the tower. The base of the tower is going to be down there. I did a little bit of measurements and figured that would be the best place for the center to be. So, and then I'll have my walkway right here. So the next step that I'm going to need to do is, one, I'm going to need to make an infinite village spawner. So I'm going to have to find a village. So I definitely will go and do that. And, well, actually first I have to figure out where I'm going to put the village spawner and then go find a village, at least within proximity. Close enough, hopefully. So I'm going to get to doing that, and I will give you a progress update when I find a village, or when I find the spot to put the village. The infinite village, fail at talking. Infinite village spawner. So I'll do that and get back to you shortly. So while looking for a village, I actually ran into something quite interesting right down here. Skeleton spawner. Who would have thought that there would be well, not above ground, but it's pretty close. But basically I saw that there was a cobblestone here, and so I started digging down, and sure enough, found a skeleton spawner right outside this village here. Quite interesting. So anyway, I pretty much located this village. I also have made a waterway all the way back to where I plan to make the infinite village spawner. And now it's time to get a villager in there. So I'm about to do that now. Wow. They are so annoying. Wow. Hi guys. Need one of you to go in there. It would be awesome if you did. Go on. Come on. Yeah. There we go. And we're off. How you doing? It's a good day outside. Yeah, it's a very good day. We will be there shortly. Just hold tight. I seem to move faster than you do. Y'all up in my face. Oh, what? Are you trying to follow me? Nah, you're just moving extremely slow. Extremely slow. Huh. I guess it helps that I push you. So anyway, while this happens, I will get back to you. Actually, I'm probably going to finish the actual Infinite Village spawner, just to get that done and over with. And I'll get back to you with a progress update, and then we'll start working on the actual villager trading hall. You're not going to be part of that. Sorry. You're for a different project. So yeah, I will get back to you all fairly shortly. Alright, so as you can see, I have completed the Infinite Village spawner, and there is a lot of noise. I had to turn down the volume, otherwise you would not be able to hear a darn thing. So it seems to be working fine. I already did all the waterways to where it needs to go. So that's all done. I might include, no, I definitely will include a link in the description to the tutorial on how to do this if you're interested. The design is from Tango Tek, so I will definitely put that in the description below. Now, let me go this way. I don't know if I showed you this yet, but I also included a new door for my mine access, so that works pretty good. Now let's go up here. I'll show you what I am planning on doing. Looks like it's nighttime, so I need to definitely go to sleep before I get jumped by a bunch of monsters. Okay, let's head down here. Now I did the base of the pole, just... Oh, that's a lot of freaking creepers. Wow. Alright, sorry about that. And we're back. I took care of all the creepers, didn't have any incidences. Oh, look, I missed somebody. See, the problem is it's too dark around here. I gotta put a lot more torches down. But this is essentially going to be the design going all the way up. However, as you can see the water here, I'm going to do that on all four sides. Even though that's technically the water that causes the villagers to go up, I'm sort of, I guess, hiding it by actually including it in part of the design of this tower. So you'll actually be able to see the water through it. And there's a villager now. But, that's about how high it's going to be. And so let me start building this tower all the way up to where it needs to go. And I pretty much already have it all planned out. I designed the tower in my creative world, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll come back with a progress update. So as you can see, this is going by a lot faster than I originally thought it would take, because it took me quite a while to design this tower when I was building it in creative mode, but I suppose I underestimated how long it actually takes to come up with the ideas. So it didn't actually take as long to build, considering I already have the idea for it. So that's pretty much just the base right now. And I'm going to be working on the actual trading hall part at the top there. So the way this is going to work, as you can see, the villagers actually come up through there and go all the way up. And I included water on all four sides to sort of match, I suppose you could say, kind of hide the fact, make it more of as an aesthetic than anything. So let me show you what the top looks like so far. Now when I designed this so that everything would fit perfectly inside the building. So if we come up here, you'll see that that's where the villagers will come from. And the center here is where the villagers will pretty much be, I guess, deposited for destruction, I guess you could say. Basically, it'll go down at the center to a fiery lava-ish death. But that's only if they don't have any good trades. So that's how that's going to work. And the other thing I like about this design is, since it is a tower, it sort of gives the illusion that the villagers are just coming from nowhere, you know. Unlike a building on the ground, you would sort of expect, well, the villagers are coming through a waterway through the ground and everything, but since this is a tower, it has more of a illusion, I guess you could say, of a feel where the villagers are coming from nowhere, you know, just mysteriously popping in. Of course, that's because the way I designed the tower to have the tunnels an actual visual aesthetic than anything. So I'm also trying to come up with a new idea for sidewalks, because I want my sidewalks to look a little bit snazzier, I guess you could say. I'm thinking of something like this maybe for my sidewalks, or maybe something different. I've been in creative mode trying to come up with different ideas, because I want the sidewalks to light themselves. Like, I want light to be coming from the sidewalks. I'm thinking about maybe using stairs to do that, so the light comes through. I'm thinking possibly maybe incorporating glass with some maybe glowstone or redstone lamps. I mean, yeah, so I'm definitely trying to come up with different designs. The other thing I was thinking about was all the torches everywhere. I want to figure out a way to light up the land without having to have freaking torches everywhere. I hate the torches. It just looks ugly as all hell. I mean, seriously. I really think they should develop more ways to light up areas and such. I don't know exactly what you would do to do that, but it's just torches everywhere. It's just really annoying. See, the problem is in most circumstances, you don't really have to worry about light so much. Oh, what the heck? Where's that coming from? Hi, yeah, zombie. Where are you? Well, I guess I'll stay out here for a second. But, yeah, the torches are really annoying. But yeah, like in real life situations, you really don't have to worry about, you know, having light everywhere, because of course we don't have to worry about freaking zombies, skeletons, creepers. But in Minecraft you have to worry about that type of thing, so you end up with torches everywhere. Can you imagine if real life was like that? You freaking need lights everywhere. Thank God freaking real life is not like that. But I really think they should come up with a better method on doing this, and I'm trying to figure out where the heck these zombies and skeleton noises are coming from. I can't seem to find them. Like, maybe down in here. Watch me freaking get sniped by a freaking skeleton out of nowhere. It probably has a lot to do with all the caves around here are lit up and everything, so there's not many areas where freaking mobs can spawn. So, besides the mob spawner out there. So you end up having a lot of mobs spawning in freaking even light areas, like, because the chance of them spawning is so much so that now they'll spawn in even light areas, I think, you know, because there isn't many places else to spawn. So yeah, basically I'm going to start working back on this, and yeah, I'll give you a progress update. So I got a lot done, as you can see. It's looking pretty good so far. It's not entirely done, though. I still have to do, obviously, the bridge going across, but I also have to do the roof of the building, and I also have to do the walkways around the building. But let me show you. I got all the redstone done. I actually have some villagers, well, should be all filled up currently. So it's all all worked out great. I have a few chests here to store emeralds. So as you can see, I've gone through some of them. Some of them have decent stuff. So, but yeah, it's working great so far. And over here you have access for maintenance and stuff, but pretty darn crowded in here. Like, I really got it to just fit. It like barely fit. The only open areas is the corners, but the whole entire... Oh, that's weird. Seems we have a villager stuck in a rock. Okay, so anyway, to continue, I'll have to check out what's up with that, but to continue, what we have here is pretty much all the waterways, and that's to get rid of the bad villagers. I still don't know what's up with that villager stuck in the rock. That is so weird. Minecraft. Wow. I think I might leave him there and see how long he stays stuck there. He'll be our villager in a rock. But yeah, still gotta do the roof. And once the roof is done, which is going to have a pretty nice lighting system, by the way, for the ceiling in here. But, then I'm going to have a walkway that goes around this entire building. And then, of course, the path connected to the base. So, yep. So I'm going to continue working on the build, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Well, would you look at that? It is complete. So let's go take a look, shall we? It actually took a lot less time than I originally had planned it to take, but I'm definitely satisfied with it. So first, we could go this way. We have the hallway here. I put a little sign. I think this hallway came out pretty darn nice. So we come up here and we have just a little lookout area. So you can view out in the open. It only goes up to here because I didn't want to have to dig out all that. And I actually think it gives the building a little bit of uniqueness instead of just going all the way around it. Or you could simply just call me lazy. But anyway, then as you can see, I actually have a little opening here, and this is to get up to the top for any maintenance or anything, since you can't get to the top from the door access areas from over there. So, it is completely done. Here is the lighting system I was talking about. I think it came out really nice. So, that is pretty much it. It's working fairly well. I do not like that trade. Goodbye. So, yep. And I believe that is it for today. In next episode, I am going to be working on a chicken farm, because I'm going to need lots and lots of chicken, because I notice a lot of traders like raw chicken. And also, since villagers seem to love paper, I'm going to be working on a sugarcane farm. A really, really big sugarcane farm. I'm probably going to put it over this way. This hallway is going to go directly into this mountain, and I will be putting the sugarcane farm. It's going to be a pretty big sugarcane farm. I'm probably going to be using Mumbo's design. So, yep, that's going to be in here, in this mountain. And my base is starting to get larger. It's actually pretty exciting. It's starting to look pretty darn good. And I can't wait until the next update, because it's going to give me something to do with this garden to really make it look extremely nice. It'll also give me more variations in this area here, because I plan to make these all little gardens throughout this entire base. Each one of these are going to be like miniature gardens. So, yep. Until next time. Oh my God. Would you shut up? Did you not hear what I just said? I said shut up. What just happened? That worked? Huh. I would have never thought of doing that.